What's good? It's your boy KG. You're tuned into my channel. And I'm here to talk about what I want to talk about. We're going to get right into this, man. I've been telling you guys for the longest, and I hate keep saying, I told you. I've been telling you. I told you. I'm proud of you. I'm very sick of being like that because I don't want everybody to be like, oh, he's I told you so, guy. It's not that. But I told you OKC is good, man. My prediction, the way these dudes is playing right now and the way they're going to continue to keep playing, they're going to get 4th or 5th seed. Let's keep it 100. And if Sam Presti makes the correct trades, before I even go into this, it's a hard time in Oklahoma City's front office right now. Why do you ask? Why do you say that, kid? I say that because this team is playing so well to where Sam Presti is attached to this squad. He is surprised that his squad, his organization, is playing so well without Russell Westbrook and Paul George. He's surprised. He's very surprised. So when it comes time to make a trade, he's like, oh my goodness, what do I do? Who do I trade? Like, whoa, these guys are smoking good. Because they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, to keep it 100%, they don't really need a trade. But the way the Lakers are, the way they're built, to when it comes with all those weapons they got, and they got a Kyle Kuzma that they can play anywhere on the court, that forces Oklahoma City's hand, basically. Because it's like, you got to compete with that. This Thunder squad can beat the Lakers, let's keep it real. But in a 7-game series, no. I'm going to keep it 100%. But if Sam Presti really pushes the button on a trade, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good trade. A very, very good trade. And if they do that, they can win the chip. Right now, the Thunder is better than the Rockets. I didn't think that was going to happen. Russell Westbrook is playing like the MVP Russell Westbrook, but let's keep it 100% real. That's not a team. It's just not a team to me. It's like a Russell Westbrook. Come on, lady, look both ways. Come on. That's like a Russell Westbrook and James Harden show. If Russell Westbrook isn't playing well, they got an L. Let's keep it 100% real. When you look at the Thunder, these dudes, man, if Dennis Schroder has an off night, Chris Paul's going to have an on night. If Chris Paul and Dennis Schroder has an off night, SGA is going to have a good night. These dudes got weapons. The only inconsistent piece on the Thunder, I hate to say this, is Steven Adams. And I think if they do make a trade, they're going to trade Steven for like 2 good guys. And if they do that, OKC is going to be in the news on ESPN. And the crazy thing about it is, I just wish that ESPN and Sports Analysis gave the Thunder the correct respect. It's just pretty sad when I posted this video like a couple weeks ago about, forgot dude's name. Got his ugly face on my head, but he didn't disrespected OKC saying nobody wants to come here. Like, why would you go? He should be fined for that. He should be fined for that. But let me go ahead and get off of that subject before I lose my thought. But I just had to bring that up because it was just rumbling in my brain. Like, I can't believe this man went on national TV. But like I said, I really feel like OKC could be the 4th or 5th seed. They're better than the Rockets. They're better than a whole lot of teams. They got a potential to be better than the Nuggets. I mean, why not get a chip? Why not? They make the right trade. They're going to make that chip. That's just the way I see it. That's just, call me crazy, call me delusional. Let's keep it 100% real, man. And the crazy thing about it is, I'm looking at Dennis Schroder, and he's been so consistent. That Milky Way black dude is disgustingly good. And I can say that. I'm not racist, y'all. I'm black. I can say stuff like that. But Dennis Schroder is nasty, man. The dude he's been very consistent. He's been getting double figures. Like, he is very consistent. He's really carrying the team to the point where we're still talkable. We're still talked about. We're respected, but not on a broad level. And that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm waiting on. To be respected on a broad level. To be talked about on ESPN about the turnaround of Oklahoma City Thunder. I have to hear it. I have to hear it. And when I hear it, my ears and my soul will be so satisfied. So satisfied. But I'm happy with Chris Paul. One thing I will say about Chris Paul, I know for a fact that he was not happy when he first got traded to Oklahoma City Thunder. And it has been an article that came out last week about him saying that he really didn't want to get traded to Oklahoma City Thunder. It's no surprise to me because if you look at his body language when he first came, he did not want to be there. He wasn't even playing at his full potential. But when he started growing with the team and started like really playing a role that Oklahoma City Thunder needed him to play, he started loving where he was at. And I'm loving that as a fan because I'm just like, man, all I need is for Chris Paul to be happy and watch this team flourish. And that's exactly what happened. Chris Paul is very happy where he's at now, and you can tell. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. The dude is old. He's 34 years old. I'm 35. But to be playing at 34, you will decline soon. That's just, 100% real. So I wouldn't be surprised if they traded him away. But at the same time, if I'm Sam Presti, I'll keep him for this year or maybe the 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And give SGA that starting role or even Dennis Schroder. It's one of those things, though. It's like Oklahoma City Thunder got weapons. You got Lou Dort, Dennis Schroder, guards that's good. That's not average guards. They're very good guards that can start anywhere in the NBA. So it's just like, Sam Presti got this in the back of his head. Like, man, who do I trade? Like, what the world? If I get rid of one of my guards, man, I don't even have to get rid of this guy. But we do have a lot of guards. But, it's just one of those things, man. Oklahoma City Thunder got weapons. I never thought I would be able to say that. We really have real legitimate weapons. Like, seriously. And it's pretty sad that we see these weapons really coming to fruition when Russell Westbrook got traded. That's what I hated about the whole thing, but everything does happen for a reason. And like I told you guys, Russell Westbrook being traded is going to pave the way for these young dudes to really show up. I've played with a lot of guys that have a demeanor and have a leadership attitude like Russell Westbrook. It is hard to play with people like that. People that's like, is my way or else. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Russell Westbrook puts me in. Not bashing Russell Westbrook at all. I'm a very huge Russell Westbrook fan. He's my favorite player and all. But I gotta call it for what it is, man. His attitude with the guys that's on OKC just didn't mesh correctly. You know what I'm saying? It meshed, it worked, but not the way it should work. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. You look at Chris Paul running the team, he's laid back, he's chill. But at the same time, he's a coach number 2. And at the same time, he's one of those guys where you're comfortable around because he's always smiling, always happy. That's what Oklahoma City Thunder needed, a leader on that level. The reason why Russell Westbrook fits so well with the Rockets because all those guys on there got a not gangster demeanor, but has one of those like they can handle Russell Westbrook, if that makes sense. They can really handle him. And when Russell Westbrook gets out of line, you got a James Harden to say, chill out, bro, chill out. You didn't have that on Oklahoma City Thunder like that. But like I said, OKC is here to stay. Don't play with these dudes. You sleep on them, they're going to catch you sleeping. 100% real facts. And if Sam Presti makes a trade, watch out NBA. I really feel like these dudes coming for the chip. I really feel like, Sam Presti is up there trying to figure out how he's going to get rid of. He doesn't want to do it, but he has to do it. That's the only way that, with the Lakers, you have to be ready for those guys. And I just found out that J.R. Smith, he's working out for the Lakers soon. So if they sign a sniper like him, and if he's on, which I know he's going to be on, and he hasn't had a job all year, he's going to show out. So you got to be ready for that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me get a thunder up from your boy. Love y'all, Lord. Peace.